Have a seat on your chair. You know, I like to start in a seated position. We also, water is underneath my chair. Take sips of water whenever you want during the class. Weights, we'll use them towards the end of the class. Feet are flat. Same thing, feet flat, knees straight ahead, arms by your side, shoulder roll. Start with a nice shoulder roll. Use that, open up the chest. There's that shoulder roll back. Inhales are next. Here's your chance. Focus on your breath. Big inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, blow it out. Do that 2 more times. Reach up, take your inhale. Blow it out as you exhale. 1 more time. Here's your inhale. Right arm is going up. This is your chance to stretch the right side of your body. Tap the ceiling, lengthen, stack your shoulders. Switch sides. Here comes the other side. Use up your space. Get long, lengthen. 1 more time each side. It's the lengthening on the side of the body. And then you switch. You take it over to the other side. Let both your arms go up right here. Take a gentle twist off to one side. There's your twist as you take it up and over. Fingertips go up. Here comes the other side. Gentle twist. Fingertips go up. You are going to have your palms front. Fold your arms down. Here's a flip of your wrist. Bring it up. Once you get the movement right here, it's an inhale when your arms float up. Exhale as your arms float down. We'll do this a few times. It's a movement through your wrist. Stretch out your forearms if you can with that movement. Now on this next one, we are going into our cow cat. Once your hands are down, bring them to your lap. Now you slide your hands to your hips, lift your chest, take your inhale, drop your chin to your chest, run through your spine. That's your exhale. It is your cow cat. The purpose of this, get some movement through your spine. Also, connect with your breath. There comes that inhale, chest opens. Here's the exhale. Do that 1 more time. There's the lift and the round. Once you finish this one, sit up tall. Add your ankle circles. Take some ankle circles around in one direction. And now add your ankle circles in the other direction. While we have the leg up a little, maybe you can bring it up a little bit higher or even all the way to your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Set the foot down, add your circles on the other leg. Here comes a lift. Ankle circles are where we start. Changing the direction. We want to keep movement in both directions. When you're ready, it is the hug of your knee, big or small. And if that doesn't work for you, you would skip it. Foot goes down. We have our hip circles. This is where we move through our hip joint. Circle out, slide in. Circle out, slide in. Your reminder right here, ankle stays under the knee. That's intentional as you make this circle out and around. On your next one, we're going to slide out and circle in, reverse that movement, get that movement in the opposite direction. Again, focus on the movement through your hip joint is one reason I don't add any arms. I want you to really get that movement through your hips. Finish this, slide both your feet out in front of you. Your toes are up, your arms are gonna go out. You're gonna push your feet down, pull your elbows back. Little chest and back as you move your ankles up and down. We always wanna keep that mobility in our ankles in all directions. And here's that nice little push forward, pull back. Do that 1 more time. Now you would bring your feet in. You're going to stretch out your fingers, lift your toes. You know this movement. You make a fist, you lift your heels. Stretch the fingers, lift your toes. Make a fist, lift your heels. We'll do this a few times, getting that movement a little bit different here. There's 1 more. And then when you finish this, bring your hands to your lap. Open your feet wide enough so you can take your upper body circles. Here comes that loosen up the torso, take it around. If you want to add your cow cat motion with it, go for it. I'm not going to today. As you hear me say all the time, you do what feels best for you each day. And I'm going to do what feels best for me each day. Here comes the change in the other direction. There is your circle around. We do want to move in all directions. We always have a favored side. That is why we try to get both sides evenly. Now on this next one, you will finish this. We're adding our lean forward. Wherever your feet feel good, keep your hands at your lap. There's a drop of your shoulder as you take it across. This is just to open up the upper back area. Bring it back to center, drop the other shoulder. There's the stretch through the upper back. Do that again, each side. There's the stretch through the shoulder. And now here comes the stretch through the shoulder. You can keep your feet wider, stretch in the center wherever that feels good, maybe high, low again. You're picking your version. I'm picking my version. When you come up, take your time. That's so you don't get dizzy. Then you're going to shoot your arms right up and make a Y. Let's pull down and make a W. Now this whole movement right here, you reach up and make a Y. You pull down, you make a W. This is to work your lats. Our lats are the large muscles in our back. Think underneath your shoulder blades. You're going to see me reach up right here. I'm resisting and pulling down. That's a strengthener right there. Use it. There's your reach up. There's your pull down. Do that one more time. It's your reach up. It's your pull down. Now I'm going to take us into our core. You're going to reach up. You're going to lean off to the side. Now, once you're leaning, lift just the heel. I want you to lift just the heel. Keep the toes down, lift the heel. Set the foot down, take it to the other side. There's your lean. Once you have the lean, the heel goes up. You hold it here. It's just the heel. I'm doing this intentionally today. Bring this back to the center. Here comes your lean. Here comes the heel. Hold it here. Now you can lift the foot. And it's going to feel different when you're in position and you lift the leg than when you lift the leg before the movement. Foot goes down. You lean. This is 1. Heel. That's 2. Leg. There's more work. That's 3. Bring it back to the center. Feet stay down. Arms go down. You can walk your feet in. Give yourself a nice shoulder roll. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Right there. Loosen it up. You're going to extend your right leg out in front of you. Once the leg is out, you're going to add your leg lift. There's a lift up and down. Now our idea here is the quadricep. 1, adjust where the leg is if it bothers your hip. 2, you're pulling the belly button in and you're staying up nice and tall. If every time you lift the leg, you lean back, you're going to miss the work in your quadricep. Maybe the range of motion is smaller. That's perfectly fine. And feel free to bend the knee if that makes it better. You have 4 more to go on this side. There's your 4. There's your 3. It's your 2. Once you finish this one, take the foot underneath your chair. And I'm using that as a gentle stretch for your quadricep. You should have felt work in your leg. Rub it out a little bit right here. Set the foot down. Extend the other leg out in front of you. Toes up. Sit tall. Engage your core. There you go. Slide up. Slide down. Slide up. Slide down. Is your torso staying still? And again, range of motion, that's going to depend on you. Depends on the length of your legs. Depends on your hip joint. Depends on the strength of your quadricep. We're doing this to strengthen our quadricep. You have 3 more to go. There's 3. There's 2. And now you're going to take the foot behind so you can stretch out the quadricep. Maybe rub it out a little bit. You should have felt right here. This is your quadricep. You should have felt some work there. Bring the foot up. We're going into our out, out, in. Here we go. Out, out. As you know, you can keep the arms low, but you can take them high. One more like this, and it is arm circles. So I'm changing up the arms here as you make circles as you go around. There's your out, out, add your circles around. I'm also making big circles. Doesn't mean you have to. Again, you're going to do what works for you. Finish this one and march in the center with some bicep curls. Add your bicep curls. Now use this chance for your bicep curls. Open and close the elbows. We'll want to use our elbow joints. Now you're going to take your arms to the front, just some little front raises right here, getting motion in all directions. Your next is arms going to the side. There comes to the side and to the side. Do that 4 more times for 4, 3, 2. Stop your feet, stop your arms. Keep your feet down, open them up. It's your chair squat. You're going to push your feet into the floor. This is where we do this isometric move. You're pushing your feet into the floor. Push down, push down, push down. Again, we're coming to work into our quads. I would really like it if you can get into the movement so you get your glutes to light up and even your hamstrings if possible. Hold that for 4, 3, 2. Relax it. It's out, out, go left. There's your out, out, go left. There's your out, out. Now we're going to go left, right. And again, that's intentional because we have to work both sides of our body, uses our brain a little different. Here comes those arm circles. Circle it around. Circle it around. I'm making big ones today. You could make them big or small. You have 1 more to go. And we return to our chair squat. You're going to take the distance of your feet wherever you want it. There it comes. Push your feet down, push your feet down, push your feet down. Now, as your feet are pushing down, overhead press. There comes your overhead press. There comes your overhead press. Can you move your arms and keep pressing your feet evenly into the floor? Let's do 3 more overhead press. Now remember, arms are always optional. You don't have to add them in. And then when you finish this one, relax your arms, relax your legs, and carefully tap them back. Do a little tap back, tap back. As your feet tap back, your arms are going to the side. There's your side raise. Little side raise, side raise. Here's your chance to take your arms to the front. Keep the toes tapping back. There's your front and tap, front and tap. Keep the feet moving here and add some bicep curls. And they're open and close through the elbow. Feel that full range of motion. And then right there, go ahead. Stop your feet. You can shake it out. We're going to get ready to stand up. Now, you know I always like to take a sip of water before we stand. We're going to be working on our balance stuff. We're going to bring in different stuff and get the body moving in different directions. We'll start standing next to our chair, and we're going to start with our march. Just a march, shake out your legs. Now we did squats. As you march, let's think about this. Engage the glutes. Can you get yourself to focus on getting your glutes to be working while you're standing? Now, when you squeeze your glutes a little, you're going to have to stand up tall. It's when we start leaning forward, you're not using the glutes as much. So here we go, stand up nice and tall. Now we're going to march fast. Can you move your feet a little faster? Now, I'm giving these as options. If you want to hold on to your chair, do it. You're going to see me move my feet a little faster. Move my feet a little faster, taking in some speed. Right there. We're going to hold this a little bit longer, moving your feet. And now we're going to change that so it's slow. Slow up, slow down. Now you have to balance more, right? Because now you have that full weight shift. And there's that lift and lift. So we're going to have to work our balance because you're going slower. And as you know, balance takes core strength. So maybe you can engage your core more. And let's go back to fast. March fast. There's your fast. There's your fast. There's your fast. Go, go, go. Now, if you start leaning forward, right, that would be a tendency when you start moving a little faster. Squeeze the glutes, stand up tall, top of the head stays towards the ceiling. And we're going to do that for 4, 3, 2. Slow down your feet. Far enough behind your chair, we're going right into the step touch. You're going to take it side to side. And when you're ready, if you choose today, it's going to be your up and over. Take it up and over. Take it up and over. If you want to add the push of your arms to the front, go for it. If not, skip it. There's your up and over. And you make any changes you want. Maybe you want to keep your feet smaller or lower, I should say. Keep your movement lower. You might want to step further then. Let's do a couple more. And then our next one is going to be your double step touch off to the side. Take 2 step touches to one side, take 2 step touches to the other side. There's your step touch, and here it goes. When you're ready, add your step cross. You're going to see me add my arms as I step cross. And as always, if crossing is not meant for your hips or is just not working for your body, then you keep the double step touch. And there's your going back and forth, back and forth. Do this a few more times. We'll meet next to our chair. Once you get to the chair, stop your feet. And we're going to do our rocking horse movement, meaning front leg, you can lift it a little or a lot. Back leg, you lift a little or a lot. So you'll see me do a knee and a hamstring. I did add a little bicep and a little tricep press back. You could keep your toes down. You're going to see me make the movement big today. That is my choice. Sometimes I keep it smaller. Today I'm choosing to make it bigger. You're going to pick your version. Do this a few more times. Let's go back and forth one more time. Then when you finish this one, feet stay down. We'll get to the other side in just a moment. Let's go and get some side raises. Far enough behind your chair so you can alternate legs. Hold the chair if you want. You're taking the leg to the side. You're bringing it in. Leg to the side. Bring it in. Stand up tall. There's that lift. Now you'll see top of the head is staying towards the ceiling. Try to avoid leaning side to side when you do this. There's your lift. 8. That was my lean. That's me losing my balance. Keep going. You have 4 more to go here. 4, 3, 2. When you finish this, that means we do our rocking horse. The opposite leg comes up. So you'll see me knee up, heel up. Now I switch to which leg is getting the knee. And this is a little rock, back and forth. Shift the weight, back and forth. And you just go at your pace. If you go slower, you are going to have to challenge your balance more. I'm somewhere in between there doing the rock. Let's do that one more time, and we'll come back to those side raises. We're going to give yourself space so you can lift your leg, hold your chair if you want. Leg to the side, bring it in. Leg to the side, bring it in. And it helps if you find a focal spot, so something that's not moving, so preferably not me, maybe a spot on the wall. Let's do 4 more. Here's your 4, 3, 2. Once you finish this, add a couple hula hoop circles. Circle it around. This is a little bit of a break. It's a chance for you to loosen the hips. Change the direction. And our next move is going to be our tightrope walk. I'm going to have you walk around your chair today, going heel toe. This way, chair is here if you want to use it. Hold on to it as you take it around. Now, preferably you go slow enough that you can focus on taking each step. When we go faster, we start using a little bit more momentum and you're not using the balance quite as much. Try to keep your chin level rather than looking down. And we're going to go around the chair one more time. If you're going faster than me, just keep going. We'll all meet next to our chair when we finish. Or how about we'll all meet behind our chair. Walk until you're behind your chair. If you're going faster than me, you're just going to have to wait for me to get there. If I'm going faster than you, I'm going to pause and just wait a bit and hope we all end up behind the chair soon. And then once you get there, you're standing behind the chair. I did that so that we can use the chair for balance. Okay, shake your legs out. Hopefully everybody has made around their chair twice. Get your heels under your hips, add your heel lift. There comes heels up. Here comes heels down. Now, this is a balance move, so if you can balance on your toes, add your paws, you bring it down. We're doing this a few times. As you lift, you pause, you hold it, you bring it down. Let's do 2 more. Lift and pause, hold it, bring it down, do that again. Your next change, we're gonna keep lifting our heels, but we're gonna go faster. There's that lift and lift. Feel free to use your chair. Now this is more of a strengthener. We're doing calf raises. So if you feel a little bit more work down the back of the legs, that would be normal. We do still want to keep standing up tall. You do still want to keep rolling through your big toe. And here we go for 4, 3, 2. Once you get that, you're going to see me step next to my chair, partially for space, partially so you can see my feet. Right foot goes forward, left foot is back. Use the chair if you want. Heel down, heel up. I'm using this little stretch after doing the calf raises. I want you to lengthen and stretch out the lower leg as you lift and lower. So it's more of a dynamic move. As you lift the heel, you press it down. You lift the heel, you press it down. Do that one more time. And then you switch. Take the opposite foot to the front. Once the foot is back, heel is up, heel is down. Heel is up, heel is down. There's your lift and your lower. And if done correctly, you're going to feel a nice stretch down the back of your leg. Once you finish this one, you can bring yourself up. We'll meet next to our chair. We're going to go into our standing balance, meaning we're going to lift our knees up in balance. Shake your legs out, shake your legs out. And then when you're ready, maybe your hand is on your chair, your hips, wherever it feels good. Pick whichever leg you want to start with. And you know, I always do this in phases, very intentional, toes down as I get my balance. And then the knee comes up where it works. And here we go. We're going to hold this and just enjoy the hold the best you can. Find your focal spot. And I'm going to hold it a little bit longer today. Keep going. Strong legs, strong legs, strong legs. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Set the foot down. We have the other side to go. Shift your weight. Toes down or up. There's a lift, a little or a lot, and then you hold it. Set the foot down, and then we're going to switch sides. Here comes heel behind us, toes down or up, and there's the lift and the hold. Keep going. Like I said, a little bit longer holds today. Just check to see how your balance is. If it's not a good balance day, just reset, come back to it. Start setting the foot down, switch, take it over to the other side. Here comes toes down or up, and then you have this hold. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2. Set the foot down, add your marches, forward, back. I'm going to use my space right here. Now, we all have different spaces. The whole idea here is I want you to focus on walking back. We haven't done that yet today. Here comes that walking forward, but then we want to focus on taking those steps back. Do this a few more times. And finish marching back or wherever. We'll come back next to our chair. Once you're next to your chair, I'm going to add some leg swings. Holding onto your chair if you want. There's a swing of the leg. Swing it forward, back. Swing it forward, back. Just enough to get that movement forward, back. Let's switch legs. Swing the other leg forward, back. It's your chance to loosen up your hip. We're going to be getting ready to go back into the chair. We're going to sit down again. We're going to add our weights. We're going to do some strengthening today. Stop the leg, go ahead, have a seat, grab a sip of water, and then once you're seated, we'll grab our weights, one in each hand. We'll start with our rows. I am going to have you hinge forward for your rows. So feet are flat, right? Our knees are forward, arms by your side. There's your little lean forward, elbows pull back. Right here comes that pull back. If you are going to use more than one set of weights, say you had two, if you have a heavier set of weights, you would use your heavier weights when we do our rows. I am doing a higher number of reps with them because I keep using the same size weight. So I do a higher number of reps with our larger muscle groups, shorter set of reps, less reps with our smaller muscle groups. We're going to do 10 more here. There's your 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, when you finish this, you're going to sit up tall, go right into your bicep curls, palms to the front. We do different versions. Our first set here is going to be palms front as you curl it up and down. This is where we'll do a total of 10 smaller muscle group as you take it up and down. There's 5, 4, 3. Next move is going to be for your rear deltoids. It's your diagonal lift. So now your thumbs go up towards the corners of the room. You lift up, you lower down. Now you focus on lifting with your upper back. The weight is going diagonal. We're not taking it to the front. We're not taking it to the side. And keep in mind, if it is too much for you, for whatever reason, do one arm at a time. Alternate. You're going to see me keep with both arms. It works for me today. There's your lift and your lower. You have 3 more here. There's your 3. There's your 2. Now you have 1 more to go. And we return to your row. Arms are going to stay down. You're going to lean forward. You're going to pull your elbows back. We just did the rear deltoid. This is not that part of your back. These are the muscles that are around your spine. So think your rhomboids. You could even focus on using your lats, which are down around your shoulder blades. Think more underneath your armpits. And there comes your up and down. With control, as always, there's your lift and your lower. And like I said, when it comes to rows, I'm doing a higher number of reps. That was your halfway mark. You have 10, 9, 8. Remember to breathe nice and smooth, right? If we start holding our breath, that is going to cause problems. You have 5 more. Here comes 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're adding your bicep curl, but this time it's going to be a hammer curl, meaning thumbs are going to lead as you bring it up and down. Catches your bicep a little bit different. Feel the challenge in a different way. We lift up, we lower down. We lift up, we lower down. There's your lift and your lower. Now you have 5, and 4, 3, 2. Once you finish this hammer curl, you can stop your left, set it on your leg, add a lean forward. We're going into a reverse fly. Roll your shoulder blade back, pin it down, lift the arm to the side. Now it's not a side raise. I have you lifting or having this little hinge forward, super intentional. So you use the rear deltoid, the back of the shoulder, think upper back. This is where we're strengthening the upper back. Now you don't have to go as high. Maybe you keep it a little bit smaller. We have to keep our shoulder blade down though. Please do not pinch in your neck. Keep the shoulder blade down. You have one more on this side. And then when you finish that one, you're gonna give that arm a break, set the weight on your thigh. Here's the other side. Again, I have this little hinge forward, shoulder blade rolls back. There's the pinch and then the lift. And I say pinch because we want to keep that shoulder blade down. And you're going to focus on lifting with the upper back area, the rear deltoid. We want that muscle group strong. You have 5 more to go on this side. Feel free to skip some if that works better for you. This is a challenging move. It's a harder muscle group to get. It's a smaller muscle group. Do that one more time. And then when you finish, you can sit up nice and tall. Once you're sitting up tall, you're going to take your weights and have them face behind you. And you're going to do a little press back. So again, you might feel your rear deltoids working. Let's try to recruit our triceps, the back of the upper arm, as you do this little press and press. Do that for 5, 4, 3, 2. Your next move is an overhead press. And you have heard me say, I do my overhead presses with my palms forward. If it's more comfortable for your shoulder to go in, go in. It's just better for me here. There comes the push and the lower. So again, you're going to pick your version for your shoulder joint. We have a total of 10. If it starts getting way intense, alternate your arms. Otherwise, hang in there. You have 5 to go. You're almost there. There is your 5. There's your 4. It's your 3. It's your 2. Yes, remember to breathe. And then bring your arms down carefully. Palms are going to face in. And then you're going to do your little press back. I did add a little bit of a hinge forward as I press my arms back. That is your choice if you do that or not. Just make sure you're not arching your back. Pull that belly button in and get into the rear deltoids and let your triceps help you. 3 more here. There's your 3. There's your 2. Now next, I'm going to have you do a tricep little kickback. I'm going to take my left weight on my arm, on my thigh. I'm going to bend the other one and then press back. There's that bend and press. Now you're focused on the tricep. The tricep is the back of the upper arm. Again, difficult muscle group to recruit all the time. There it comes that press and press. Do that for 3, 2. When you finish that one, switch arms. Here comes other side, little bend, press, bend, press, bend, press. Focus on the tricep. Keep going. Here's your 5, 4, 3, 2. Now when you finish this one, you can set your weights down by your side. Give yourself a nice shoulder roll. Side raise, but we're going to alternate now. You're going to lift one and then lift the other. Now I'm alternating. We've done some arm work already. We've done our biceps, our triceps. We've done our rear deltoid. So I'm having us alternate. And you'll notice not quite as challenging when you do both your arms together. But I also want you to use good form. We don't want to start swinging the weight. That might cause an injury. So I'm alternating it to give it a little bit less challenge, but still challenge ourselves enough. You have 4 to go. Keep going. Here's your 4, 3, 2. We're going to keep moving though. Take the arm to the front. Now you're going to see me lead with my thumb as I lift up and down. Here comes your front raise. And I'm just trying to get everything evened out here. We did rear deltoid. We did the side raise. I'm intentionally having you take it to a front raise. We got our biceps and our triceps. And now when we're lifting the weight far away from our body, you have to use your core. Now let's keep going here for 6. Count down and start it. 5. You got this. 4. 3. 2. And finish this one. Go ahead. Take the weight onto your thigh. The left weight, left thigh. Relax the right arm. Add some circles. This is a stretch. I want you to focus not so much on making the circle effort, but letting it relax your arm. Let it just kind of, let the weight stretch out your neck, your shoulder, change the direction of the circle. Ragdoll is what I call it when we don't have the weight in our hand. It's just a great way to lengthen out the bicep, the tricep. And now you bring it up, and we're going to switch sides. You relax the arm by the side, shake it out, relax the arm, and there's your circle around, circle around. And now you would take it around in the other direction. Circle around, circle around. And right there. Stop the arm. You can go ahead, set the weights underneath your chair, grab your sip of water. And once you have your sip of water, let's start by stretching the upper body. We did a lot of extra work with the upper body today. Right arm goes behind. You know I dig this stretch. I think it's a good stretch. Ear drops. Right here today, add a little extra stretch. Now you have to be looking forward. If your chin goes up, you're going to miss the benefit of stretching through the neck and the shoulder. Lift the head, relax your right arm. Take the left arm behind, same idea, ear drops. There's that gentle little stretch down the neck. Lift the head, relax the shoulders down, give yourself a nice little shoulder roll. Sweep your fingertips up. Now we're going to stretch out the tricep. We did our tricep work. You'll also feel that work in your shoulders. Stretch it out. Fingertips go up. Here comes the other side. There's the elbow towards the ceiling, stretching out the tricep. Fingertips go up. Bring your arms by your side. Take your shoulder roll. Let's add a little shoulder shrug by sliding your shoulder blades up your back. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. Slide the shoulder blades down. Slide the shoulder blades up. Squeeze them together. Slide down. Do that one more time. Up. Squeeze. Release. Open the arms to the side. Drop the thumbs. Now go slow motion back. This is your chance to stretch your biceps. You're going to reach low. Reach towards the bottom of your chair more. Stretch out the biceps. And then if you want to lift your chest, lift your chin. Those are all great options. Now you look ahead. Arms open to the side. You hug the ball. Now this is from doing rows. Pull the belly in. Lean off to one side. Can you get a good stretch through the lats and the back area by the spine? Center. Take it off to the other side. Same thing. Return to the center. Give yourself that big opening through your back. Relax your arms down. Take your shoulder roll. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Take the right leg out in front of you. Here's your hamstring stretch. Now reach through the top of your head. Get a little extra length through your spine today while you do this. Drop the bottom of the foot down. Bring yourself up. Switch sides. You bring the leg in. You take the other foot out. There's your lean forward. Reach, reach, reach to the top of your head. Give yourself a nice stretch down the back of the leg. You can always drop the bottom of the foot down if you like. When you bring yourself up, open your feet up nice and wide. Coming down to your forearms. Let's sweep the left arm. We're going to start with the left arm today. Take it up and over. Stretch the side of your body. There's that lat stretch if you can get there. Foot would walk out when you're ready. Can you make this stretch a little bigger? And often that means open your chest to the front or open the chest to the ceiling and lengthen through your fingertips. Now you slide the leg in, bring the arm down, take it to the other side, reach, and then when you're ready, the foot goes out, bigger stretch, hold it. Leg comes in, arm comes down, take a nice forward fold, wherever that is for you. Bring yourself up. Here comes your stretch for your quadricep. We want to make sure we did the strengthening. Now it comes time for the stretching. Fingertip goes up if you want, and there's your stretch. Arm goes down, leg comes in. Take it to the other side. Foot goes back. And then when you're ready, fingertips go up. There's your lengthening. Arm goes down, leg comes in. Bring yourself back to the front. Give yourself a big hug. Bring that knee in. Just a hug. Add a couple ankle circles once you're there. Other direction. Set the foot down. Here comes the other side. There's that hug. Stretch where you need it. Add your circles. Change the direction. Set the foot down. Drop your arms. Give yourself a nice shoulder roll. Add a couple arm circles, big or small, wherever that feels good. Just get that range of motion. We did all that shoulder work, loosen them up. So instead of making this a rigid arm circle, think fluid, nice and soft. Take that one more time, and we're going to open the arms to the side so we can give ourselves a big hug. Arms are going to open. Just give yourself a hug. Wrap your arms, drop your elbows, drop your chin. Look straight ahead, open up the arms, switch side. Here's the hug, the elbow drop, the chin drop. Look straight ahead, open up the arms, drop them by your side. Turn your head off to the left, stretch your neck, look over your shoulder. Turn your head to the right. Look to the front, do a quick little drop of your chin. And then a quick lift of the chin. Look to the front. Add your shoulder roll. Go right into your inhales. Here we go. Big inhale. Reach all the way up. Exhale. Blow it out. We have two more. Reach up. Take your inhale. Blow it out as your exhale. And one more time. Make it a big inhale. Full exhale. And thank you very much.